Hello everyone. To those of you that are watching, this is my first video ever. Name's Kunai, or Nivy, I guess is my username right now. Kunai was taken, unfortunately. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I don't really. My whole purpose of making it is just, to find a healthy hobby, something that can kind of get me motivated to get back into games, I guess. I've lost interest in them for quite some time. I play here and there, sure, but not at the same lengths I used to. Um, and just also to like pick up another hobby, I guess. Hopefully, one that can pay. You know what I mean? Uh, Anywho, what I'm going to play is this game. It's a bullet hell roguelike game called Soulstone Survivors. It got me into the whole genre. I never played Crying with Isaac when that came out, or Binding of Isaac, I mean, when that came out, and that was huge. But it always interested me. But I saw this one time, it was on sale with a new update that it came out with. Well, new at the time, called the Titan update, which released new bosses and stuff. Um, but now I'm just gonna show what this game's all about. It's it's pretty fun, pretty addicting too. You can get skins, you can make your own skins. They even have a whole thing about creating your own skin. They give like a whole tutorial on it. Um like check this out. Community skins which people make. And then if you want to make your own, well, I'm sure there's a link somewhere. I forget where it is, but they have like a whole thing, and it comes with a file in the game when you buy the game, and it comes with skins that you can mess around with them, and it's really cool. You can combine like different skins amongst all the characters and color. It's really cool. But this is the supporter edition. All it does is it's a little extra money for the devs, which I think is absolutely worth it on its own. But it also has skins for your character. This is what he looks like originally. This you can see there's many characters. This is the Hound Master right now. Not my favorite, but trying to increase his level. Um, Starting character, the Barbarian, and this is his supporters edition skin. I guess there's a new character. I didn't notice. Oh, a few new ones. Hmm, how intriguing. I'll have to get those. Ooh, delicious. Fantastic. All right. Well, okay. Then there's a blacksmith. You can get different kind of weapons for each. Um, okay. For each character, and they come with different skills and modifiers. You get these materials as you play the game. Um, this is an indie game, by the way. Uh, it's a pretty low key. There's like don't expect microtransactions or something like that. Um, these are runes. They buff your character. They can increase odds, increase damage done, increase summons and stuff like that. One of the best I think is, uh, or is it synergy? Right here. Um, I think this is absolutely one of the best, especially if you're trying to do like trying to stack bleed or poison or pretty much everything on top of bosses. This I find it to be super useful, but you can see the runic power cost is very expensive, and I only have 10. They go up as you play. Well, it says right there you can get it through achievements, and there's like what 500 achievements, 400, 440. I was close. Okay, I was close. Um, and these are really fun to collect. As you can see, I have quite a bit. One of my most played games on Steam, and I only got it recently. How's that? Pretty fun game, if I do say so myself. Um, let's see. These are my stats. Favorite character, yes, Arcane Weaver. I haven't played Arcane Weaver in quite some time because I've been trying to get my other characters up for the skill tree. I want to fill out the skill tree because it looks pretty damn cool. You know what I mean? I'm not allowed to say pretty because that's not manly. You know what I'm talking about, fellas? Anywho, um, so let's pick who I want to fill out today with you guys. For my first video ever. How about considering it's my first? Oh, in fact, well, let me show you this real quick. I'm gonna increase this character's skill points, um, or skills rather, with the skill points. But we're gonna play this one, the Chaos Walker, because I think it's rather fitting to play something chaotic when it's my first video ever, you know. Um, but let's see what we got here. Uh, I like to jump. So these ones look distinct, right? Like you see these ones, they're not just a regular hexagon. They're like a what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're something agon. There's one, two. There's a bunch, but what they do is they apply to all your characters. So I try to jump for those as much as I can. So I'm gonna aim for the next one, which is somewhere up here. Oh wait. Shoot. Okay. Never mind. Let's upgrade this, which is magnetic pickup range. I'll show you all about the pickup range once we start playing. Like get into it. I mean, let me just up these, and there we go. And then it gives me a new rune. That's also how you get new runes as well as achievements, I believe. But right here, this is what I want. And in order to get to it, I have to increase each successive one that leads to it. Not all the way, but I have enough to do it anyway. XP. Oh, let me get that armor. And then here we are. Another rune. Perfect. How many? I have 17. Perfect. So movement speed for all my characters. That's kind of my strat. I try to do that so I can increase my odds of increasing all my character skills to then increase. It's kind of like a, what is it? Self-fulfilling prophecy. Prophecy. Yeah. You know what I mean. I'm sure. Let me just finish that. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, they recently added voices. I forgot about that. They used to have very limited voice lines, if any, and some of them are extremely annoying. Uh, they can get quite overwhelming. Some can be pretty nice though, and not bad. But so we got this guy. Anywho, so I got this guy. This is the Chaos Walker I was talking about. Um, yeah, these are skins. Okay, but you just pick whoever you want. Go to fight. Well, you can go here to upgrade if you have something new. Go here to get runes, which I suppose I'll do right now. I'll just get these two, for, additional resources and everything, why not? I like this one. This isn't bad either, but I personally like this one. Um, just because it's more useful for long-term gameplay. Like if you want to go into further rounds or get further with one character, it's just very useful. Especially if you're very picky and looking for a very specific build, which you can. There's plenty to do, by the way. Um, there's all sorts. I don't really use these. You pick out of each different classes and such. It's a chore. Um, but I'll choose this one because I'm not planning to go too far today. This is my first video. I'm not trying to make this thing indescribably long or something. It's already running 11 minutes, which is quite a bit. So let me put this one on. Let's come down here. I'll get something. Yeah, I'll get the synergetic one to kind of show you why it's good. Um, Actually, no, I'll show you what it's like without it, and then maybe another time I'll show you what it's like with it. I'll choose this, why not? I tried this. It backfired heavily on me. I'm never using it again. Well, I guess never say never, right? I probably, yeah. I will have a summon. In fact, um, I think just to stay alive, I'm gonna do this one so I don't embarrass myself on my first video ever. I'm not gonna say like, comment, and subscribe because that's kind of boring. Because I'm not here for that. But if you enjoy it, let me know. Um, if you have any suggestions, I'm gonna hold on. I'll start here. If if you have any suggestions as to what kind of content you'd like to see, I have many games, specifically RPGs like Fallout, Skyrim. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Sometimes with my brother. We could be a good comedy duo, him and me. So if you're interested in that, I'm more than welcome to posting something like that. Or who knows, maybe a shooter. I can play Tarkov. I've played that since 2019. I do not have many Call of Duties. I have the old ones. I grew up with MW2. Um, so I got those, but I don't have the new ones. But yeah, whatever you guys would like to see, guys and gals, just let me know. Um, if I have bad audio or bad quality or it's laggy or somewhat or other or something's bad and something and other, just let me know. I'm trying to get better at this as I go along, not just for my own benefit, but for yours as well. Um, okay, let's get back to the game. Uh, I am currently in Chaos Walker. I have right here. I press middle mouse. It's auto. It kind of like it chooses the closest target. You can kind of change it in settings. There's a whole ton of settings you can change. Um, I'm not gonna show it right now. Just I don't know. why exactly, but I'm not going to. Yeah, perfect. Just what I wanted. Uh, but what was I gonna say? Oh goodness. Okay, maybe I will show you the settings. So you have vibration, obviously, that's all fine. But you can show this, you can show all the effects on the creatures. You can show, change the crosshair, size of it too, overlay opacity, map visibility. A lot of these also have in-game controls. Um, See, like invisibility is in the map, and so this game gives a ton of options. I think it's like a super great game to play if you're interested or like have or haven't played bullet hell or roguelites. It's definitely a fantastic game. Soulstone Survivors. Uh, if it does look interesting, you should probably watch someone better play it than me. You can press spacebar for what I just did there. It's the dash. I haven't played in quite a while, by the way, so I apologize if I'm a bit rusty. And I'm also uh, running out of topics to talk about and can't multi-focus. How do people speak and play games at the same time? This is rough, dude. Um, this is gonna be a really boring video. Fuck it. Oh, excuse my French. This is why I like the golems. You see, temporarily increases movement speed, cast rate. Nope, nope. Doom is really good. It's like one of my absolute favorite. It's super powerful. But I don't know if I like the spikes, to be honest. I am. Here we go. Let's do this. Perfect. Now I can heal. Um, yes, it does change everything, Mr. Voice Actor. See, the golems are perfect. They're a great summon for tanking damage and aggro, and they also do like tons of damage. Uh, so I pretty much like don't have to do anything like whatsoever. I am noticing my game's a bit laggy. I hope that doesn't show up in the video, but it most likely will. Uh, I know I'm probably going a little too fast on these skills. I should probably read them and stuff for you guys. Uh, they all have their unique specialties, and the skill type is pretty important because you can get things that stack together, and then if you want to, like when you don't get a skill and you get what is it called? Where is it? When you get a buff, um, it can help those that are stacked. Like you can multiply the stacked powers. So if you get multiple that say fire and fire, then they'll stack and do more fire damage. If you get ones that do missile and missile, then you can get those that stack and then a bonus that does more missile damage. You know what I mean? All very basic roguelite stuff, uh, which I probably didn't even need to explain at all. Um, but it all has like similarities to like 90% of other roguelites. I have to stay away from this guy. Oh, these are the bosses, by the way. I should probably comment more on the game. Um, I am high enough level to where they spawn at 4 at a time, but normally they spawn just one in the beginning levels. And there's different kinds of modes as well, as I mentioned earlier, like the Titan mode. This is an elite. These are just regular monsters. I'm getting hurt pretty bad. I'm not too fussed about my skills. Sure. But that purple guy, the guy that was doing the purple magic circle, he insta kills you if you are in that circle. It's one of the challenges you get as you increase in uh, stages on a level. And then these things are also the same process, you know. New levels will have more of these spawn and more damage and such. They're towers that shoot these little missiles at you. Those little red things. I think they do. I think they're different per color. Like there's red, blue, purple, yellow, stuff like that. Uh, and I think they do different things, but I'm not 100% certain. I just know they all try to hurt you. My goodness, leveling up quite a bit here. I'm gonna have to edit this video. How do I edit? I don't know how to edit. But this is essentially the game. It's kind of a grindy game, a rinse and repeat process, but it can be very fun and addicting. The more you play, the better you get, and like the more unstoppable you feel. It is a game that feels like you don't necessarily need skill, but trust me, you will. The game does get harder and harder, obviously. Um, but it is very fun and addicting. These are big crystals the boss drops that collect all the other smaller crystals that then level you up here on the bottom. And here's your skills and resources that you gather throughout your little raid. Wow, 12 levels or 12 skills. Holy cannoli. Okay, I'm just going crazy here. Don't mind me. Oh, don't mind me. Oh! Well, I guess that's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy. You can feel it in your bones. That's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Oh, dodge. Oh yeah, well, obviously if you dodge, you know? Like you can dodge the attack. Let's go a little faster. Deja vu. I feel like I've never been in this place before. I don't know the lyrics, but that's okay. 'Cause you know what I say. You know what I mean. Deja vu. That's a big elite. A little T-Rexy. Hope my audio's alright. Hope. Man, this is gonna be trial and error. This is gonna be truly embarrassing to post, but I gotta learn, right? Oh, goodness me. I'll try to mop this up as quickly as possible. Just gotta kill as many monsters as quick as possible. Fast, fast, fast. Fast, 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 fast. Okay, I gotta turn off auto aim. Die. Die. Oh, all the bosses have different attacks. I think there's what is it? 6, 8 different bosses? Something like that. That's another part of a challenge. They stay alive after they die to beat me up, you know? Alright, cool. Turn the auto aim off and they die lickety split. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Slow intensity, venomous, damage increase, disarray. Why am I slower? Die. Die, you die. And, okay, right up here on the map, if you can see my cursor, right up here you can see things. These little eyes are my special ability. It's my little totem. You unlock that as you play the game. Every character has one. Right here is this chest, the circle I'm in. It drops a bunch of these souls, crystals. I just call them crystals, but they're like soul fragments. It drops a bunch of these. And it helps you level up and gain a bunch of skill points faster. That's essentially what it's for. See, as you can see. But it's helpful getting it, especially if you want to play for the long haul. But it can be very difficult at times because as you play, more and more mobs will spawn, and it gets harder to kill them, and it just overall becomes more challenging. And there's other game modes like I mentioned earlier, and in those game modes, there's similar situations where you have to stay in a circle, and you have to do like it's some sort of like not like a quest. It's like a mini objective, I suppose, something like that. You have to do that and eventually fight a Titan. Then there's another mode I don't play too often. It's like you have to fight Cthulhu or something. Um, there's a story to the game as well about the Void King trying to revive, fighting the Void King. Uh, it's a it's a fun game. It's not like super duper difficult too. It's definitely something anyone could pick up and have fun with. And I'd even say it's rated E for everyone. I guess with the exception of the fact that you're swinging swords and spells at people and creatures, but there's no blood. I don't think they're swearing. Maybe there is. I don't remember hearing any. No gore. Just explosions and stuff. It's a very fun game. How many times have I said that? Gosh, relax. Am I talking too fast? God, my knee has been shaking this whole time. Is that weird? God, is a 30-minute post weird? It's not. It's gonna be more than 30 minutes. Goodness. I probably shouldn't have chosen the hardest difficulty if I wanted this to be quicker. Oh well. And I like to go around and kill the towers just so killing the bosses is a bit easier. And these are the soul fragment, these things I'm picking up, I think. Or is that the prestige? One of these is the soul and one of them is prestige. Prestige levels up your character, and same with the soul. But like they level up different. Am I remembering correctly? I'm not sure. I'm probably I'm probably remembering wrong. The other things you just saw were the materials I collect, which are these little like twin stones. Sometimes they're triple stones. And that's another of those circles that you can stand in and that explode for loot. Loot like the violin loot. Not no, I mean the double O loot. Just kidding. I'm sorry, I don't know why this first video makes me anxious. Spontaneous, sure. Oh, sure. Oh, wonderful. Don't mind if I do. This is fantastic. What a treat. The devs are doing it just for me. Ooh. I am blind. I did not see that tornado. When are you going to die, sir? Die. Please. Ow. That exploding ring around me you see sometimes, that is the healing thing that it's from this holy beam spell. It's the purity stack supply. What is it, Q? As you whenever you cast a skill, consume 15 stacks of purity. It heals me as it does damage. So it's very useful. There's another one I use too when I'm playing other characters. Could have done it here, probably. It's another holy skill that heals you. It's very good. I'm probably also gonna try and stream. I'm most likely gonna just end up streaming on YouTube and posting those clips or something. It's just gonna be easier that way, unless I plan something ahead of time. The recommendations, preferably. You know. I don't know where I'd get those recommendations though. It's a real curiosity. That's a healing stone, and as you can see, it's purple blue. And once I kill these bosses, I'm gonna head into the exit portal, and we'll end it there for my first video. How's that sound? Sounds good? Is this bad? Yeah. How bad? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna have to go through all this and edit it. How much should I keep in? What do I keep in? I don't know. Should I stop thinking out loud? Probably. Okay. It is getting chaotic. You know, half the time I get damaged just because my brain can't keep up with all the lights. I tell you, it can be frustrating. And I've received like 5 texts while while doing this. I do recommend to put your phone in on vibrate or something, because you will be busy for hours playing this, and you do not want to be distracted. I can assure you. I can assure you, Sir Shirley. Not you, Shirley. The other Shirley. Ooh, why is it red and purple? Why does it look like that? Oh, I haven't put auto aim back on this whole time. That's funny. Huh. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, but that's okay because I have this, which is something you also get through playing the game. Uh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Looking at my other screen, of course. And obviously you shoot towards your wherever your cursor is pointed, so as long as auto aim is off. So that is why you see my cursor pointed towards the bosses. Even though I took that perk with a lower damage, I do enough DPS in general to take care of these little whammies, like no problemo. And we're done. Sure, it doesn't matter what I get. I'm gonna end it soon anyway. The faster you complete it, the better. You get achievements for it and stuff. Here you get infinite, so you can loop this a whole ton. Here you get a different kind of mode where it's like an arena kind of thing where it's pretty much it's essentially nothing but elites and bosses just rapidly corner you, and it's a very small arena. It's like that big on the map. It's very small, so that's kind of like the main reason it's difficult. But right here is you go right back to the beginning, which is what we'll do. The entrance, the lobby, whatnot. And as you can see, that's how you get achievement. I guess you didn't see the Steam achievements. I probably should have put my Steam overlay on. My apologies for that. No, these are the rewards: match time, match history, fastest victory, 7. Yeah. These are the damage, chaos golem. You see, I love the golems. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can restart, go back to menu. I'll go back to menu, and boom. And then you can go to, because obviously I leveled up a bit. You can go to skill tree, and there you go, 25 levels. And let's see what this guy has. Or I think, was it a guy or a girl? I couldn't hear the voice. Oh, I did hear it, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's really cool. Here we go. Check that out. Apply to all your characters. Although I don't use chaos stuff too often, in all honesty. I've never run out of those. Oh. Looks like I've got some farming to do if you guys want more of this content. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Okay. How about, nope, okay, nope, okay, nope, okay, nope, yes. Okay, okay. Oh, delicioso. Alrighty, well, that's been me. That's been Ivy, Kunai, whatever you want to call me. If you found this entertaining, then thank you for giving me a shot. If you have anything you'd like to say, then please, by all means, do. And thank you for your time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.